So here's how to fix Adobe Premiere Pro error retrieving frame. So this usually occurs when you're trying to export something. Now the first thing which you can do is go to File, Project Settings, General. And in here for the renderer, make sure you select Mercury Playback Engine software only. Now if you have a good GPU like RTX or something like that, you can use Mercury Playback Engine GPU acceleration. Otherwise, you can leave it software only. Now press OK. Next thing, what we're going to do is create proxies for our media files, which is basically a lower resolution versions of our media we use in our projects. So by going to project settings again, and then just settings, and then simply enable this option here. This option requires Adobe Media Encoder to be installed from the Adobe Creative Cloud. Now you will simply need to enable it and then select the proxy resolution. Then you can press OK. Now you can also do that by selecting the media or all the media files in here in your project browser, media browser. Then right click and go to proxy and then create proxy. And that again will require the Adobe Media Encoder to be installed. Next, what you can do is try to clear your media cache by going to Edit and then Preferences and then Media Cache. And in this window, you'll need to press the Delete button and then delete unused media cache files. Press OK. Now you can simply press OK again. Now what you can do next is right-click your media file in here, in this source window right here, and then go to Properties. And then in here, make sure you don't have a frame rate variable such as this one right here. Now, if you do have it, you will need to use a program called Handbrake to make it or transfer it into a constant frame rate source. So to get Handbrake software, you'll simply need to go to this website right here, handbrake.fr. And then from here, click on Downloads and download the Handbrake program. Now you'll simply need to import your media file or source media file in there and convert it into a constant frame rate source media file. Now, if you have already a constant frame rate like 60 or 30, you don't need to do that. Now, when you open the Handbrake program, it should look like this. Now, you simply need to click on your media file with the frame rate variable, which is limited, and then right click on it and then click show in Explorer. If you see it, reveal in Explorer, and that should open the video or the source like this. Now you'll simply need to import it into your Handbrake program by dragging it like this or by navigating to it. And in here, you'll simply go to the video section and then make sure the frame rate in here is set as your frame rate in Adobe Premiere Pro or the frame rate you're using in your project. And then select constant frame rate instead of peak frame rate. And then the constant quality, turn it into 23 to get the highest quality. And then you will simply click on Start Encoding, and that should start encoding and generate a new file of the media or the source media. Then you can simply close this and re-import it back to Adobe Premiere Pro and try to delete the old one from here. And that should generally fix the issue. Thank you guys for watching and subscribe.